From November 14th to 21st, we're inviting you to join us for a powerful trip to Ghana. This isn't just a vacation. This is a chance to walk through the same places where many of our people were captured, held, and shipped off into slavery. So don't wait. Secure your spot today. We're making history by walking through it. Will you be with us?
What if Africa stopped giving away its treasures for cheap and starts selling finished gold instead of raw dust like it's been doing for years? What would happen if we kept the wealth right here in Africa and built factories right here and created jobs right here? Well, Uganda is doing just that, and it might change the game entirely. My name is Ify Igwe, and this is the African Diaspora News Channel. Let's talk about this bold move by President Museveni. And this move has got a lot of people talking. People have been cheering. Some people are sweating. So here's the gist, right? As of April the 7th, 2025, Uganda has officially reinforced its ban on the export of raw, unprocessed material. So basically, if it's not processed, it's not leaving Uganda. It's simple. Now, this affects everything from bananas, beans, cassava, fish, coffee, timber. It affects everything. Even minerals like iron ore. Museveni's message is loud and clear: no to economic hemorrhage. Let me just pause there for a moment.
The present value of business in the world of coffee, the present value is $460 billion. The value of coffee business in the world. How much are the coffee exporting countries getting out of that? Only $25 billion. 460 billion, but all the coffee growing countries of the world, all of them, Brazil, Colombia, Vietnam, Uganda, Africa, you get $25 billion. Our wonderful Africa, out of that, gets $2.5 billion. And 1.6 billion of that is coming to Uganda now.
That term, economic hemorrhage, is a very heavy term. That's exactly what's been happening in Africa for decades. We grow the crops, we mine the minerals, we catch the fish, but instead of processing them right here into valuable goods ourselves, we export them raw. And we then buy them back at higher prices. Just think about that. We send out raw coffee beans and we import branded espresso. We ship out uncut timber and we then buy back polished furniture. We dig up gold from right here and then someone else makes the jewelry. Make it make sense, because it doesn't. And I'm glad that countries like Uganda are rising up to that. Museveni is saying enough is enough. Let's build our own industries. Let's create jobs. Let's stop bleeding the wealth of this nation. Now, this isn't just talk. The government is putting action behind the words. They are offering tax breaks for manufacturers, exemptions for importing raw materials not found locally, and they are also reducing taxes on parts used for production. On top of that, the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development has been actually told no export permits for raw materials unless you're processing them in Uganda. Simple and short. Love it or hate it, this is the kind of leadership that forces transformation. But of course, it's not all roses. This move is going to disrupt a lot of exporters who are used to, doing business the old way. They ship it out raw, collect the money, move on, do it over and over again. Now they will need to either partner with local processors, invest in value addition, or rethink their entire supply chain. It's a bold risk, but it's also a necessary one. So here's the truth. Africa can't develop if it keeps exporting poverty and importing prosperity. We can't keep selling raw value for cheap and buying it back dressed up, oftentimes prices that are 10 times higher than even what the average indigene can actually afford. He's flipping the script. And this could be a blueprint for other African nations. Nigeria, where I'm from, Ghana, Congo, Zambia, we're all sitting on gold mines, literally. But we've let others actually do the refining, the branding, the packaging, which has rinsed our economy. Why can't we build the factories right here? Why can't we train the talent right here? Why can't we own the full value chain? So while there'll be pushbacks, which is expected, while some industries will struggle to adjust, one thing is clear. This move is about economic independence. And for that, Museveni deserves attention. Because what he's doing is bold, it's Pan-African, and it's long overdue. We have to start rethinking long-term. No more short gains for long losses. No more being the raw material warehouse for the world again, really. Africa deserves more, and Uganda just might be leading the way. What are your thoughts about this? My name is Ify Igwe reporting from Nigeria. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.